What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Tenor Outdoors. Today, as you can tell by the title of this video, and as always, we're doing some tip down fishing. So we set ourselves up here in this little bay in about 6 feet of water, and I'll get into that in just a moment. And then after that, we're going to be showing you how to set up a tip down, how we like to set them up, and what kind of helps make the difference to catch yourself some big perch ice fishing. So that being said, we're going to go check out why we're fishing in the exact spot we are and what kind of signals and what kind of things you can do to kind of predict where these perch are going to be.
Where we're fishing, there's weeds to the north and there's weeds to the east of us. And in these weeds, there's northern and then there's perch within those weeds. So we're going to be setting up tip-ups on the outside of those northern weeds, and we're going to be setting our tip downs in the L shape of those. This allows us to catch any perch that is going to be coming through between these weeds from either the shallows or from these weed beds. And that's kind of the beauty of tip downs, is it allows us to catch these fish that are going to be moving through, usually not in schools, but in singles or doubles.
So when we set up tip downs, there's going to be two things you're going to need here. You're going to need the pole, and you're going to need a base. And what this allows you to do is you just set it on there with the rod. When a fish bites, it pulls it down. So that's a pretty simple concept. But in all reality, there's a lot more that goes into a tip down than just that. And that's what a lot of people miss when they're not catching any fish. So what we like to do with ours is we run a 6-pound test. And that way, if you catch a big perch, you know you're gonna get it. And if you happen to get a pike, oh well, right? So we run about a medium-sized split shot. I don't know the exact weight for it, but we run just one split shot. And then from there, we run a size 12 hook. Get a little close-up view of that. Size 12 hook. And here's the real key, at least for where we are. You want to buy some of the biggest crappie minnows you can find. And that way it gets a lot of flash down there. We're able to catch a lot more perch. So now, this is another pivotal part. What really helps us out here is the Garmin Panoptix or a Helix 5 or anything like that. Right now we have the Garmin with us, Panoptix here. So what the Garmin Panoptix allows us to do really is just get real sensitive on the bottom. As you can see, I'll show you how we drop it down. You can just drop it down. You can see your split shot and your hook. And I have the sensitivity pretty low right now just because it's easier for the jigging when we do it. But as you can tell, you can see everything that's going on right there. And it's quite easy to tell when a fish comes up. So with that, we're able to get really close to the bottom without actually having to look down the holes or try to use depth checkers. That just doesn't work that well. So these Garmin Panoptix and like the Helix 5s and these locators like this, they really help with tip down fishing. And just general, you can see one coming right off the bottom right there, just as I said it. See that? Right over there. That's the fish coming right off the bottom. And so again, you can see all that while you're doing this, so you can really hone in on exactly where they are, which is really nice. And everything I've mentioned here is going to be in the link below, and purchasing through our link really helps us out. And you don't have to buy that item to help us out. It's just when you shop through that link on Amazon, it really kind of helps the channel out and lets us produce more videos. With that being said, we're going to see if we can catch some perch out here with our setup. We got our lines out and we're ready to rock, baby. We got our first one here. That house. You can see that. Let me zoom it in for you here. But again, this is what we're kind of going after. We want to get ourselves some of these good eater perch. I mean, these aren't the biggest ones you can catch in the world, but for a fish fry that's going to be coming up, we're looking for these puppies. As right now, I'm going to show you this quick. We got Brad rolling in with his rod, and again, that Garmin Panoptix that just again helps you get all taps to the fishing down. So he's coming in with the jig pole and hoping there's a school.
And Brad's gonna catch the northern that everybody is so wanting. Okay, Brad, how do you fight this like an expert? Missed it?
Oh, it burned my hand.
want to get that tool, Isaac?
All right, guys, we got a 6-inch hole here, so hopefully it's not bigger than 6 inches.
Is it in your backpack, Brad?
No, it's right on in my sled. It's right by the shanty. It's on the side.
The pike have been active recently. They just picked up. Brad's fighting it like an expert. So, Brad, how do you fight it like an expert?
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady.
Wins the race.
Do I need a sacrificial hand grab going
You
on?
might have to sacrifice your hand.
All right, we'll sacrifice my hand.
He's coming this way now.
Is it a honker?
He's on the side, just laying on the bottom.
Do you think it'll fit through the hole? Is the real question.
It's gonna fit through that hole.
That's the real question.
Not spook him. Keep it nice and calm.
Slow, has a slow. So don't do a big run. Run. Oh, there he goes.
A little run.
Brad's all his ground just lost. Lost in a second.
Changing angle on me. That's a big fucking fish. I don't know what it is, but
It's a pike. Oh, there we got to the
we're to the leader.
We're to the split shot, the leader, the tip down leader.
6 feet away.
I just want to see the sucker. Oh, you can probably saw him. Slow. Oh, he says no.
Gentle. Lovely. Won't be doing nothing fancy down there. Dink. All that for nothing. Son of a bitch.
Well, apparently I just need to put one on like this size.
Oh, I see a lot of bubbles moving through.
That's a big motherfucker.
I'm just like, Brad, hopefully we have a large enough hole.
If not, we drill another one.
Brad's like, we're going to have a large enough hole. I've seen it.
It's a nice one.
Is it big, Brad?
It's just about a little bit, maybe same size as the last one.
Just let him run, Brad. I can stick my hand down there and grab him.
Yeah. Well, if I can get its nose snout up there on me.
I can just reach down and grab him and
just-
twist
let
him.
me get its snout up in there.
If you want to risk it, go ahead.
Alright, ready? Oh, he ain't quite ready to be grabbed yet. He just needs to get his head up. I just want him shaking.
Yeah, at the ice.
I'm gonna grab that one and get it to tip down.
He'll tire out. He'll come up.
Apparently I just need a minnow.
Should have fucking just grabbed my gaff. It's sitting right on my wall. Come on, Betsy. Get him.
Not bad, not too shabby.
Not too bad. That little hugger.
Biggest one.